pray that I return alive." These were the chilling words Samia Shahid spoke as she left for Pakistan to visit her sick father. Her story forces us to ask, does a woman have the right to control her own destiny, or does family honor override everything else? Samia Shahid was born on November 15, 1987, in Bradford, West Yorkshire, UK. Bradford is known for its diverse population, including a large South Asian community. Samia's parents, Chaudhry Mohammed and Imtiaz, moved from a small Pakistani village called Pandori to the UK in search of better opportunities. Samia and her sister, Madiha, grew up navigating the complexities of British and Pakistani cultures. The Shahid family was well known in Bradford, running several businesses. Samia's parents operated a limousine and car rental service, while her uncles had a fish and chip shop and a flower shop. Samia was a cheerful, lively girl, deeply devoted to her family, especially her father. His word was law, and she would do anything to please him.
She was amazing. She had a very amazing smile. We didn't have a relationship like a husband and wife. We were more of friends.
Despite their Western lifestyle, the Shahids held firmly to their Pakistani roots and Muslim faith. As Sunni Muslims, they followed many traditional values. Though Samia loved driving fast, she wasn't allowed to drive. She worked part-time at the Bradford post office, but her father generously supported her financially. Samia's sister, Madiha, had different views, but for both sisters, family came first. Samia, fearing her father's anger, often kept secrets, including her love for fast driving. In 2012, at 25, Samia's parents decided it was time for her to marry. Arranged marriages are common in Pakistani culture, and Samia's parents proposed she marry Chaudhry Muhammad Shakil, her cousin from Pandori.
Samia was once married to her cousin in Pakistan before she returned to the UK.
Shakil had recently been released from prison for shooting a man over a land dispute. Despite her reluctance, Samia agreed, prioritizing her family's wishes over her own. In February 2012, Samia flew to Pakistan to marry Shakil. Although she bought beautiful outfits and jewelry, she knew deep down that money couldn't buy her happiness. She felt trapped, but couldn't confide in her family for fear of disappointing them. On her way to Pakistan, she texted a friend, admitting she was making the biggest mistake of her life. Madiha later disputed many of Samia's claims, saying that Samia had several suitors and chose Shakil herself. Regardless, when Samia first saw Shakil, she could barely look at him without feeling sick. Yet the wedding proceeded with over 1,000 guests. Her father gifted the newlyweds a house next to the family home in Pandori. After the wedding, Samia lived with Shakil in Pandori for 4 months before returning to Bradford in June 2012 without her husband. She went back to England to apply for a spousal visa for Shakil, but delayed the process. Their marriage was a nikah ceremony, a formal Muslim marriage contract. While recognized by Sharia law, it required additional steps to be legally recognized in the UK, including a civil ceremony. Samia's story took a darker turn in July 2016, when she returned to Pakistan after hearing about her father's illness. Shortly after her arrival, she was found dead under suspicious circumstances. Detectives described her murder as extraordinarily brutal.
We understand from the police that a day before she was meant to leave Pakistan, Samia Shahid was in this house, which belongs to her husband, Mohammed Shakil. Now, we don't know why she was there, but the police tell us that they have enough evidence to show that Shakil had raped Samia before strangling her. Initially, her father had said that she died of a heart attack, but her second husband dismissed the claims and accused the family of killing her because they did not approve of their marriage. The police say they are now seeking the extradition of Samia's mother and sister from the UK for questioning in relation to them.
Initially, her family claimed she died of a heart attack, but a post-mortem revealed she had been strangled. Samia's second husband, Syed Mukhtar Kazim, whom she secretly married in 2014 after leaving Shakil, fought for justice. He suspected foul play and pushed for a thorough investigation.
Samia's Facebook post before her death also apparently hinted at her fears. Mr. Kazam immediately flew to Pakistan, where he disputed her family's claims that his wife died of natural causes.
The case gained international attention, highlighting the issues of honor-based violence and the struggles of women caught between cultural traditions and personal freedom. Returning to the UK after 6 months in Pakistan, Samia's friends noticed a change. She seemed subdued, haunted by the specter of a marriage she had not chosen freely. Her days were clouded by Skype calls from Shakil, monitoring her every move, a reminder of the suffocating control she faced. Yet, amid the shadows of her marriage, a glimmer of hope emerged. Samia met Ali, a man who embodied everything she yearned for: freedom, love, and understanding.
Show me Wendy,
It's like she got ready for a grand wedding. She was so happy, full of smiles. She said, "Oh, I feel like a prince."
Their connection, born online and solidified in person, bloomed against the backdrop of Samia's clandestine struggles. In a bold move, Samia sought a divorce from Shakil, navigating the complexities of Sharia law and family expectations. Her decision to convert to Shia Islam, aligning with Ali's beliefs, marked a pivotal moment in her quest for autonomy. With courage and determination, she pursued her freedom, despite the looming threats and disapproval from her family. The shadows of tradition cast long over Samia's path to happiness.
She was head over heels about him. She was like, "This is what I want. This is what I've prayed for."
Why did she choose Mukhtar? Because she loved Mukhtar. She loved the life that Mukhtar offered.
She filled my life with happiness. But everything was different for me. Everything started making sense to me.
ये मेरा बच्चा ना मेरा चुन्नू मन्नू सा बच्चा. Please eat. I know you're saying you don't feel like eating, you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel like being home. Please, मेरा baby है ना. I love you lots and I miss you.
A brutal attack in 2014, orchestrated against her by unknown assailants, underscored the danger she faced for daring to defy convention. Bruised but resilient, Samia pressed on, fueled by her unwavering love for Ali and her newfound sense of agency. Her escape to Dubai with Ali, following a tumultuous journey of familial discord and personal liberation, marked a turning point in Samia's life. Leaving behind a family embroiled in turmoil, she sought refuge in a new beginning, far from the shadows of Bradford. Yet, the echoes of her defiance reverberated back home, disowned and reported missing by her family.
So yeah, we had tears in our eyes. We were happy and we were crying. And the imam walked out of the door and, "Guys, relax. I think it's gonna be fine." I said, "Yeah, it's gonna be fine."
Samia's journey illuminated the harsh realities faced by women caught between tradition and modernity. Her story, tragically cut short in 2016 under suspicious circumstances, serves as a poignant reminder of the complexities of honor, love, and freedom. Samia Shahid's legacy is not merely a tale of personal struggle, but a testament to the ongoing battle for women's rights and autonomy. Her courage to defy expectations and forge her path, despite the grave risks, inspires us to confront the shadows of injustice and uphold the dignity of every individual.
We got her ready for her wedding day with Ali, and Samara did her makeup and I went with her. It happened so quick, like, it was like a secret. We were doing a secret wedding with her.
Show me Wendy, Piyamza. At the way.
You see Wendy's spot so down, I'm gonna get my notes.
Oh, it's so much, that video. Her nose, her teeth, her smile, her laugh. She's so happy. She looks so alive. That day was probably the best day. I felt like I was getting married. That's how good I was feeling.
When Samia Shahid's family discovered her secret marriage to Ali, they were outraged. They dismissed the marriage as fake, refusing to accept it despite the Shia cleric Mr. Kazmi's legal confirmation. They equated Samia's relationship with Ali to adultery, claiming she was still married to Shakil under Muslim law. The Shahid family even went as far as threatening Mr. Kazmi for his involvement, prompting him to notify the police. Meanwhile, in Dubai, Samia was living her dream life. She enjoyed freedom, love, and happiness with her husband Ali. She shared her joy openly on social media, expressing her desire to become a mother and raise her children in the UK.
It was nice, you know, when you see someone go through a lot, it's nice to see him be happy because you think, you know what, they've had the hardship now, it's going to be easy, but it didn't get easy for her.
Despite her happiness, Samia yearned for reconciliation with her family. She wanted them to accept Ali and love him as she did. Samia's attempts to reconnect with her family were met with resistance. Her father, Chaudhry Muhammad, even called Ali, demanding he leave Samia alone. Ali refused, asserting his legal marriage to Samia. To Muhammad, Ali was an outsider, not part of the family or their Sunni Muslim tradition. The secret nature of their marriage only added to the family's sense of betrayal and dishonor.
She loved Dubai from day one. She explored every corner in Dubai. She was enjoying herself. She'd want people to know that she's having fun. So yeah, she used to bash Snapchat. She used to bash Snapchat badly.
Why are we getting free hot chocolate only in Dubai?
She used to drive there as well. She used to drive her husband's car there, and it's on the left-hand side. She goes, I've adjusted right well, you know, and she was really happy. But she used to say, I'm going to give birth to my kids in England because she wanted the kids to be British like their mum. She was British and proud.
In June 2016, Samia received news that Shakil's mother had died. She was devastated and wanted to attend the funeral in Pakistan. Despite the risks and Ali's advice against the trip, Samia decided to go. Her father's deteriorating health also weighed heavily on her mind. Her mother and sister, Meha, had already booked her a plane ticket, leaving Samia with little choice. Ali, though fearful for her safety, drove her to the airport. Before boarding the plane, Samia sent a chilling message to a friend. Pray that I return alive.
I wanted to ask for forgiveness from her mum and dad, and she was starting to feel bad for what she did.
We still continue talking to the parents and, convincing them. She speaks to the family every day. She tries to convince the sister, the mother. She always wanted me to be the father's best friend. She always used to tell me, he's really a nice guy, you'll like him, he'll like you.
As a girl, you think, shit, if I go do what I want to do and marry a guy of our own choice without our mum and dad's blessing, it's always on our mind, it's always on our conscience. My mum and dad are not with me, and karma always gets you back no matter what you do. That's what we believe.
On her first night in Pakistan, Samia stayed at a friend's house, leaving her documents and return ticket there for safekeeping. She remained in constant contact with Ali, reassuring him of her safety. On July 18th, she visited her aunt's grave with her father. The next day, Ali shared a bad dream he had, to which Samia asked him to pray for her safe return. Samia was supposed to fly back to Dubai on July 22nd, but on July 20th, she stopped responding to messages.
Then she gets another phone call, what if your father dies? What will you do? And blah, blah, blah. She was out of control. She just wanted to get to Pakistan and she wanted to see her father.
I mean, her dad, he was quite ill for the past few years, with diabetes.
He saying one thing again and again, you leave her, you leave her, you leave her, you leave her. I said, I can't leave her, she's my wife. She would call tons and tons of messages, voice messages on WhatsApp, everything. He wouldn't call back. The mother would tell, okay, he's fine, he'll take some time, he'll be okay. The sister would say, he's really upset with you, he doesn't like you anymore, he doesn't want to see your face.
That evening, a distressed call was made to the Pandari police station, reporting a woman's death. When the police arrived, they found Samia's lifeless body at the bottom of the stairs. Her father, Mohammed, identified her and claimed she lived there with Shakil. He said she had fallen down the stairs, but Shakil was nowhere to be found. An autopsy was conducted, and the body was handed over to the family for burial the same day, in accordance with Muslim traditions.
गर्मियों की एक दोपहर थी, 20 जुलाई, दिन का आफ्टरनून था। एक फ़ोन कॉल आई, मैं ही ऑफिस में था, बिज़ी था अपने ऑफिस वर्क में। फ़ोन अटेंड किया तो एक रोती हुई आवाज़ आई कि मेरी बेटी फौत हो गई है, मेरी बेटी मर गई है। कहा कि मैं शायद बात कर रहा हूँ पंडोड़ी डोखिंगर से।
ये इसमें असल में इस तरीके से है कि जब ये केस रजिस्टर हो गया तो मैं ख़ुद भी क्राइम सीन पे गया। तो उसके वालिद ने मुझे वो जगह दिखाई, कमरा दिखाया जहाँ के ये उसने बकौल उसके कि ये शकील के साथ रह रही थी, और वो जगह दिखाई मुझे जहाँ पे वो गिर के उसकी डेथ हुई। तो वहाँ पे उससे यही सवाल पूछा गया। उस वक्त मैंने पूछा कि जी वो किधर है आपका दामाद, उससे मुझे मिला है। तो उसने कहा जी कि वो तो मुझे नहीं पता किधर है।
इसका जो खामन था वो शायद शकील, वो नहीं सामने आ रहा था, बिल्कुल वो साइड पर था बिल्कुल। जो हमें ज़्यादा मशकूक हालात नज़र आ रहे थे।
The initial police report indicated no signs of violence, suggesting her death was not suspicious. However, local news reports were conflicting, with some suggesting she had a heart attack, while others claimed she fell down the stairs. Ali received a call from Samia's cousin, telling him she died of a heart attack, but he was skeptical and immediately flew to Pakistan. Ali went to the police station, explaining Samia's tumultuous history with Shakil and her family's disapproval of their marriage.
I've kept on waiting and waiting. She didn't call me back. I started calling her, texting her. Nothing happened. And this was not Samia. Then I started texting her sister on WhatsApp and saying that I'm trying to reach Samia. Would you know where she is? She kept on reading the text. She wouldn't get back to me on that. 10 p.m. my time, I get a call from her cousin. He told me that she died of a heart attack. I thought maybe this is one of the dirty games they are playing. Maybe they took away her passport and they don't want her to come back and they will torture her. I had a hope that she's still alive and I might be able to find her.
This new information led the police to consider the possibility of an honor killing. Unfortunately, since Samia's body was already buried, further investigation was challenging. In England, the news of Samia's mysterious death spread quickly. During an interview, her father insisted that she was happy with Shakil and denied Ali's existence, calling him a blackmailer. However, Ali received a copy of the autopsy report, which indicated strangulation as the cause of death, with a bruise around her neck. This crucial evidence suggested foul play.
देखिए मुख्तार के आने के बाद जैसे मैं जिक्र कर चुका हूँ कि बिल्कुल एकदम सिनेरियो चेंज हो गया और उसने मुझे फिर अपने पेपर्स भी दिखाए जो उसकी निकाह हुआ था और तस्वीरें भी उसने मुझे दिखाई कि ये देखें ये मेरी बीवी है और ये मैं हूँ और ये हमारी शादी की। और बिल्कुल इसमें फिर सही बात है कि शकील का जो है वो रोल और शकील की पर्सनैलिटी मुतनाज़ा हो गई बहुत ज़्यादा।
और एक बेगुनाह मासूम बच्ची का कत्ल करना एक इंतहाई ज़ालिमाना और एक कबीह फेल है।
A member of parliament from Bradford, Naz Shah, contacted the Prime Minister of Pakistan, calling Samia's death an honor killing. This led to a thorough investigation. Shakil and Muhammad were brought in for questioning. Shakil confessed to wanting Samia to annul her marriage to Ali. On the morning of July 20th, he searched for her passport and ticket. Enraged by her refusal, he raped and strangled her with her scarf. Muhammad denied involvement, but investigators believed both families were complicit. Despite the confession, proving guilt was challenging. In September 2018, Shakil was released on bail due to insufficient evidence.
Samia was happy in her second marriage. She complied with the law in Britain. Why did she have to be killed in Pakistan?
He remarried and applied for a spousal visa to the UK, but Naz Shah ensured it was denied. Muhammad appealed to the Supreme Court and was released. He died in January 2018 from kidney failure. In October 2016, arrest warrants were issued for Samia's mother and sister. They returned to the UK, where Meha claimed Samia was unhappy with Ali, contradicting earlier accounts. Meha's accusations complicated the case, but the tragic fact remains that Samia was betrayed by those she loved. Samia Shahid deserved the chance to make her own choices. Her tragic death highlights the brutal consequences of cultural clashes and family expectations. No one has the right to take another's life. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, press the subscribe button, and also drop your thoughts in the comment section.